Whoever signed around here, welcome back to the game. So let's go on with the game. Let's go to the next turn. As you can see, we're gonna make a little bit more money, but not too much money because we're also recruiting a lot of troops anyway all the time, and we're not making too much conquering. We're not conquering too much. And here's the problem. So all in all, situation is stable everywhere, and I don't think that someone will attack us anytime soon. We're just gonna have to move our troops in France, in Russia, and I think in Anatolia I'm gonna have to move some troops, but it's not something very important. And we're gonna have to see what the Mongols will do. They have decided not to attack us just yet. They want to wait first. Rus and Mongols. They didn't do anything. They're just moving around, but they're not attacking, not doing anything. The Merchants Guild. Oh my god, we didn't make too much money, did we? Oh man, the traitor. Ah, too bad, I think it was right here. Could happen. From time to time, you never know. So Kaba has been upgraded, and I'm very happy because of that. I can make, of course, a lot of always here, farther on. There's been also a lot of other upgrades. And we have to train actually a lot of troops as well. We still didn't reach the milestone of 600,000 denarii, not yet. 13 turns. Right, so here everything is looking cool. As far as you can see, it seems that the Aragonians are having more and more troops, although these are very 40 units actually. There's a French courtesan lady, alright? I think we could attack Paris, and see that we could also attack the Scottish. So they are, not sure where they are with their armies.
Oui, mon roi.
Oh, she have moved forward towards Paris.
Natürlich. Heute können wir nicht weiter marschieren, mon roi.
Befehle? Der Tag gehört uns, Seigneur. Wie ihr wünscht.
Relation with France has decreased, but who cares? We're gonna take Paris anyway, and then I think we should take Rhine as well, immediately. And then we should focus to take out Aragon, which are having here a few units inside, but not too many. And we should easily be able to take them, although I don't think they can also besiege us, but who cares? And we should attack them actually with everything we got, including, for example, with this army. Oh shit, I actually didn't want to do that.
Mal sehen, was ich herausfinde.
Who cares, whatever. We did it. Possible upgrades in Granada. Ballista towers would be really cool. I was gonna have to wait for our forces to arrive. Let's see if we can actually still kill this guy. Pathetic, man.
Ihr habt ein Ziel im Sinn. Das Ende naht,
Swine.
Monarchie.
He didn't make it. Alright. Let's build this.
Befehle?
Bereit zum Segeln.
The fleets are moving on.
Oui, mon roi. Kehren zur Küste zurück, Seigneur. Seigneur.
This gentlemen are just too expensive. Let's take the poorest of them.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi?
Erteilt mir
Wie ihr wünscht, Seigneur.
Wie an Bord, Seigneur.
Well, we should then move right here. Next turn. I should get even more units.
Très bien, mon roi.
Let's take the poorest of them. 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 Let's take Because it doesn't seem that the British
Wir
will
sehen
attack
euch
us
nicht
here
als
this
Feind an.
tiny army.
Bereit zum Segeln.
And I think we were supposed to have
Oui, Seigneur.
oh no, actually should move right here.
Segel setzen. Oui, Seigneur.
Oui. Unsere Männer werden hier lagern, Seigneur.
Mon roi. Ihr wünscht? Ihr wünscht, Seigneur. Verbinden die Einheit.
Der Tagesmarsch
But they're gonna
ist zu Ende,
still
Mon Roi.
move through this block territory, and I don't really want that. Actually, I have a better idea. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. Let's see where.
Das war es
Yeah,
auch
that would be
heute.
perfect.
Bereit zum Segeln.
And this
Oui,
fleet will
mon
wait
roi.
for them right there.
Rolle Segel,
This guy's
mon
gonna have to
roi.
move all the way up in the south right now.
Oui, Seigneur.
That's the
Bereit zum
best thing
Segeln.
that we
Oui,
can
mon
do.
roi.
And it's gonna take a lot of time until this
Bereit
fleet
zum
will
Segeln.
arrive, just I thought.
Oui,
Gonna
Seigneur.
have to see what we're gonna do with those guys.
Befehle?
We also got a lot of troops here. We're gonna take care of them as well. We're gonna take them out also and gonna send them to war. Alright, and we had some other guy.
Es ist mir eine Ehre.
That we'll have to send right here.
Oui. Heute geht es nicht weiter, Mon Roi.
We can also receive reinforcement from Yash. Other guys that are entrenched, and these guys will also move forward. Hurry up.
Natürlich.
Novgorodian army.
Oui. Errichte einen Wachposten, Mon Roi. Natürlich.
Guys are gonna have to move forward as well, too.
Bereit.
We'll build a lot of villages that I hope will help. This will help, actually. And I guess that's it right now. Got a lot of armies out there.
Mon roi. Oui.
Of course. In Basra we also have a lot of troops. Alright, there was a Mongol army here, I have no idea where they are. I think they have united their troops and this is their massive Mongol horde, to say the least. That I think will attack us here. Let's see how many they have again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. Indeed, this is everything. They got 19 troops.
Mein Sultan.
19 armies, but I think they got at least 20 or something. It must be still dispersed. They have united their forces and then they can definitely attack with, I think, all of them at once. Anyway, we're able to move forward, so let's just move forward. We're gonna call in Crusade now again, at least not against France, because we don't have enough pop-up points. People fever points, at least. Yeah, just I thought. Alright, let's go on the game. We are in 1236 and I cannot wait to research the gunpowder. I'm not sure if you're gonna get to this, to gunpowder, I think not, but we'll see. Let's see how much money we're gonna make this time. I hope we're not gonna go down with our finances. We're not, actually, we're doing a good job here. Adoption in Cairo. That's actually very cool. Question with
Wo soll
Where
ich
should we send this guy out?
Oui?
Since we're gonna make even more money. Another assassin in Palma, which is
Listen, lad,
actually
brother.
this rebel died anyway.
Ich bin
We leave this
Gottes Diener.
bishop right there. We haven't recruited any new troops, but we just only retrain a lot of them. Family member has died in Acre anyway, which means, easily speaking,
Seigneur.
we're gonna send this guy in here.
Oui. Morgen geht es weiter.
Oh, look at this! Now we can recruit another Ritter Ruder, which is actually very expensive, so I don't want to recruit him right now. We should just wait for the time being.
Oui, mon roi. Oui, Seigneur. En die front.
Maybe we're gonna be able to take Paris after all. As you can see, the French armies are still blocked all over the place here.
Das wird ein Festmahl für die Krähen, wenn wir
There's a
uns
general that has appeared there. But I don't want to unnecessarily attack the French.
Wer muss beseitigt werden?
So we're still gonna have to assassinate this guy, Thierry Demin.
Benennt nur das Ziel.
Didn't work
Der Tod geht um.
yet.
Zu Befehl, Seigneur.
Also, easily speaking, I'm going to take Paris to take Rhine right away. Oh, the Obadites are attacking the French here. Interesting. I mean, the Scottish. Let's see, do we have any troops that will arrive anytime soon around here to increase our forces?
Oui, mon roi.
Actually, yes. Actually,
Könnt ihr nicht einmal Freund und Feind unterscheiden?
Bringe die Oriflamme ans Ufer.
Oui, Seigneur. Wir greifen an.
I was certain that we're gonna be victorious.
Oui. Ein Sieg.
Bereit.
I'm gonna send this guy inside here, not to increase public order and stuff like that. The high tax rate, even if the population will go down. He's just gonna
Bereit
stay
zum
there.
Segeln.
And then we can send this guys back to Acre.
Oui.
Or
mon
actually,
roi.
no, to
Volle
Jerusalem.
Segel. Wir werfen den Anker bis morgen, Seigneur. Oui, mon roi.
And we had another army.
Oui, Seigneur.
Kehren zur Küste zurück, Seigneur.
That's right.
Bereit.
They wanted to increase a little bit. So, let's see what we can send.
Befehle?
Ihr wünscht, mon roi? Wie ihr wünscht, mon roi.
No, we cannot train these guys here.
Befehle?
Let's get to our footlights. Let's send it to Alexandria
Mon roi.
first.
Der heutige Marsch ist beendet, mon roi.
Unfortunately, we have lost the unit of
Oui, mon roi.
we have lost the unit of Cameras of the Holy Sepulchre because they have deserted, basically. Well, what can we get out from here? Let's see.
Ja! Seigneur, mon roi. Wie ihr wünscht, Seigneur.
We indeed a big
Verbinden
army.
die Einheiten, Seigneur. Mon roi. Seigneur. Bereit?
Führe die Männer an Bord.
So we've got plenty of troops.
Bereit zum
Let's
Segeln.
send them. We should take some troops from here too.
Segel setzen.
It's gonna take some time. But don't actually need that many troops here and there. And so
Befehle?
not. Here also not.
Oui, Seigneur. Oui, mon roi.
Alright. We also have another army that is arriving
Oui,
here.
Seigneur. Oui, Seigneur.
Oui, mon roi.
These guys are also moving at their place, and
Es ist mir eine
these
Ehre.
guys too. They just can stay there and wait. so everything is looking cool. Also with the Russians, we could basically attack them at any moment. If we're gonna drop some more troops, for example.
Oui, Seigneur? Wer muss sich
Didn't work.
rechtfertigen, Seigneur? Wenn sie
Ja.
schuldig sind, wird Gott uns es zeigen. Ich bin Gottes Diener.
So as you can see, we can retrain a lot of troops from here, which is perfect. In Gracul we have high tax rate, but still not able to recruit some of the best units that we can have. And Damascus is just being upgraded right now as we speak. We can train also another general, but maybe later.
Wo sollen wir zuschlagen?
So there is nothing else left to upgrade right now, at least not too much. We're just waiting for the Mongols to arrive, but as you can see, it seems that it's gonna take a lot of time. But unfortunately, the Mongols have decided not to take the Khwarezmian, which is very unfortunate. I mean, they have united their forces. Theoretically, they could attack us. Here we got Stonewall, but it's not looking good. And the Mongols are just not moving any farther. We're just keeping an eye on them, of course. But they are still very far away. Yeah, I don't know when, or if they will attack us. We gotta retrain some of these guys as well. And I think we're just gonna be able to move forward. Oh, wait a minute, we got some rebels here that we're gonna have to defeat.
Selbst wenn sie es nicht verdienen,
In
gebe
Isfahan.
ich den Ungläubigen einen
Maybe
fairen Kampf.
Zu den
we gotta
Waffen!
come out
Für
with a
eure
general.
Ehre!
Who knows?
Machen uns zum Angriff bereit!
There you go, man. I'm so happy because of this. Alright, you're great.
Sieg im Namen meines Herrn!
Supposed to train all these guys. And we got Marcel Damier, which is not a general but a family member. Okay, I think we're able to move forward. Wait a minute, let's see. Here we're gonna need a priest. And here too. What about the College of Cardinals? We got most of the guys here. So let's go to the next turn and get closer to a crusade against France, because I think the French have attacked us actually. I think we should take out Aragorn and then Castile and then Aragorn. These are two factions that we should take out. Then focus on attack on France. Or no, actually take out France and then take out Aragorn and Castile and then attack Holy Roman Empire, then the Oberdites, and then perhaps attack the Russians again. Launch another massive attack on them. And then perhaps invade England or something like that. Because England, I think, has a lot of armies and it's not going to be easy to attack them. We're going to have to gather a lot of armies against them if you want to take them out. And the Mongols are moving farther north, if I'm not wrong. A little bit. They might want to attack the Khwarezmians, although to attack Khwarezmians is difficult because the only way to attack is through this bridge here. And of course, we're not going to make it easily. You should send a lot of armies if you want to take them out. Look how many armies. This is everything the Mongols are having. Gather them together. It could be possible that another Mongol wave will arrive, however. Let's say they got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Indeed, 19 armies in total. No more than that, at least for now.
Oui,
But like I said,
Seigneur.
I think that a new wave will arrive, actually. So we still didn't manage to reach the 600,000 milestone, unfortunately. There are a lot of witches that are appearing in place here. Oh, we don't recruit too many guys. We have built a lot of stuff anyway. family member has died. Yeah, well, we cannot help this. Another family member has died in Ancona, but here, we can recruit a new general. There you go, perfect. These things seem to me to be so cheap, actually. This is really cool. Right, so we're able to take Paris, I think, before the Scots will do this.
Zum Ruhme Frankreich.
God
Wir
damn it,
greifen
man.
an.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, because I think that this time the Scots will take it. They got indeed very heavy troops, but no general.
Es ist mir eine Ehre. Oui,
Oh, it's
mon
too
roi.
late.
Oui, Sire. An die Front. Bereit.
Motherfucker.
Zum Ruhme
So,
Frankreichs. Wir greifen an.
Oui, Seigneur? Wer ist der
Oh, it's not gonna work.
Gotteslästerer?
so many erratics here. Right, so there is no other units that we have. There's no other way to attack. Of course, we could try to take them out here. But I think the Pope will ask us to cease fire, and I don't want to do this right now. I'm gonna have to do everything carefully. I just don't want to cease fire just like that right now. Just want to wait first. And take them out. We still got Rhyme and Mets, and then they are dead. They are done. This is what I'm gonna wait to do. Oh, there's another rebel here.
Wen verdächtigen? Très bien.
Very good.
Wir bleiben bis morgen hier.
Oh man, what are they
Seid
doing here?
gegrüßt, edler Herr.
What are they doing here in Lisbon? We should just train another unit just in case these guys will attack, because
Gott segne euch.
basically they
edler
could
Herr.
take us out, you never know. They have sent their armies all over the place. The buildings here are just too expensive. Alright, that's actually cool.
Bereit zum Segeln.
It's gonna take us a little bit of time until they will arrive.
Oui, mon. Bereit zum Segeln. Oui, Seigneur.
And to these guys as well. And these guys too. Just gonna take a little bit more time, just one more turn, say at least. Alright, so this one should also be upgraded soon, I guess. A lot of upgraded needed. Oh man, here we have another trouble, say at least. Let's recruit. We got a unit of Zweihander and this guy's because still a unit of Zweihander because we are at the border just in case these guys will attack us. What do we have here? Who's this? Is Russian.
Es ist mir eine Ehre.
We're supposed to move in here, but whatever. Let's just move
Auf
down.
dem Weg, Seigneur. Heute gibt es
And
nicht
we can
weiter.
give them some of the units around here. Especially
Mon roi. Befehle?
this
Ihr
troops
wünscht,
as
mon
well.
roi. Wie ihr wünscht, Seigneur. Oui, führen die Armeen zusammen.
Ja, wir
Heute
können
können
still
wir
go,
nicht
oder?
weiter marschieren, mon roi.
I will need I will don't have actually any catapults here to recruit. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So here come the Russians. Oh man, I hope they're not gonna attack us here. They got really good units there. We would need some more archers, perhaps crossbowmen as well, but just say archers and disguise, just in case they will not attack us. You never know what the Russians are up to. Here we got plenty of archers, so we're just gonna use some more javelin men. Because we are at the border, and have to be prepared, and here we also have a massive army, so we shouldn't worry about that. I've already got a courtesan lady. But otherwise, things are looking good. Actually, we could also take that town as well. So got another army here, with whom we could march north. No idea where.
Oui, Seigneur?
Oh,
Wer muss sich
27%.
rechtfertigen, Seigneur? Mon roi? Wen verdächtigt, mon roi, der Ketzerei? Der Ketzer wird sterben, mon roi.
Cool.
Ich bin Gottes Diener. Wer ist der Gotteslästerer?
Alright, so the Mongols are just right here, they're not moving. Everything is actually looking alright, so I think we can basically move forward, right? Did I forget to do something? Or forget to do something? No. We're training here, and soon Damascus will be upgraded. Unfortunately, population in Jerusalem is going down.
Oui? Unterwegs.
And public order is gonna look a little bit better here anyway. See at least. Oh, now we have also another rebel here, another heretic here.
Das Papsttum lügt.
But we're not gonna
Schenkt
be able to
ihnen
defeat him.
keinerlei Beachtung.
Wait, we're gonna need a general. Here too, I just forgot about this, 2 Sullivans. Good, so now, ready to move on. A lot of troops movements. I think I might forget about our ships, but we're gonna deal with this next turn. It's good that our finances are also stable right now. Ah shit, I was certain. Now the Scots are besieging Paris and they might take it, which means we're gonna have to move forward to attack Rhine. I'm not even sure we're gonna be able to do this. Might not be able to do this. Although I really hope that Paris will hold. Man, that was such a close movement. So important to take them out. Fortunately, we came too fucking late. So we didn't make 500, but still alright.
Befehle?
The Roman Empire Hoplodites are at war. Two priests have died. We have now here a massive upgrade in Damascus, which is fantastic. We also built some ballistic towers. And major chapter house, because you already have it. City hall. and university. And our stables. Although, I'm gonna be able to recruit who knows what troops. 5,000 coaching house. I'll be quarter 20%. Irrigation. Start with this kind of things. Mastery shop, I think is also important. What about this one? Nothing new, right? Temporary Spearman, Marina, no, nothing new. But I think it's still alright. This cathedral is, of course, also important. Alright, very cool. We got 2 more generals, or actually 3. And a few more priests. The Pope should be really very happy, but doesn't seem that he is. He's 75 years old. Alright, so I think we got our fleets arriving.
Bereit zum Segeln.
Indeed.
Oui, wir gehen hier an Land, Männer.
We're gonna go back to Acre.
Heute segeln wir nicht weiter.
Oui, mon roi.
We should head towards the French as well. I don't want to go somewhere. I want to first of all go to this region.
Oui, errichte hier ein Lager, Seigneur.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi? Mon roi. Oui.
Get some troops out of Scipio.
Verbindet die An
Heute können wir nicht weiter marschieren, mon roi.
And of course we should move
Oui,
forward.
Seigneur. Oui, mon roi. Bereit zum Segeln. Oui,
It'll take some
Seigneur.
time until these 2 guys will arrive as well.
Bereit zum Segeln.
Bringe die Oriflamme ans Ufer, mon roi.
So we should take some troops out of here. Unfortunately, we could train these guys and send them back. So to
Wie
Gaza.
ihr wünscht. Unsere Männer sind erschöpft, Seigneur.
Bereit.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi? Mon roi. Wie ihr wünscht, Seigneur. Vereinen die Truppen, Seigneur. Oui. Oui. Führen die Armeen zusammen.
Right, I'm gonna go to Algiers then.
Hier an Bord, Seigneur.
Très bien. mon
That's right,
roi.
next turn.
Der Wind ist aus den
And we
Segeln,
could
Seigneur.
let them here and then move forward north up this way up to take out Metz, for example. Let's see if we can take out Rhine right away.
Es ist
No,
mir
we
ein
cannot
Befehl.
get through. This is such a fucking annoying shit. Wait a minute, let's see. Actually, we can go out through here.
Oui,
We shouldn't
Seigneur.
waste time.
Henri Franc.
We should try our luck.
Errichte hier ein Lager, Seigneur.
So, very unfortunate, all in all. It doesn't seem that anyone is willing or able to attack us right there. Actually, seems not. Alright, some more upgrade, of course, would also be cool. There was an army here near Lisbon that, since that has vanished. Normal tax rate. Why did we even want to make a normal tax rate? Let's leave it like that.
Seigneur.
Oui, Seigneur.
Right, do we have any other
Bereit
fleets?
zum Segeln.
Yeah, they're actually moving back. Right, here we're gonna send these guys in Italy.
Befehle. Seigneur. Schließlich der Flotte an.
Wie ihr wünscht, Seigneur.
I'm gonna send some of these guys to,
Oui, mon roi.
or maybe not, I'm not sure. We're gonna go directly here
Segel
to
setzen.
Palermo and take
Wir
almost
werden
all
den
of the
Anker
units that you
beschnoppen,
got there.
Seigneur.
We don't
Oui,
need those
Seigneur.
things right now. Here, population is growing, which is of course very good. 80. Although I don't think the sun will attack us right now. I think it's very improbable.
Oui, mon roi. Natürlich, Seigneur.
Mon roi. Wie
And
ihr
send his
wünscht.
bodyguards as well. So this is a really nice army we got right there. We have indeed so many armies. We could actually launch a massive blitzkrieg against the Russians. But they're just gonna wait first. For example, with this army as well. We have some other armies that are stationed in here? No. Yes, this one too. This one too. They also sent these guys against Voronezh, for example, though it seems that the Russians are getting even more units, yeah? Right, so the situations are looking very good right now. We are retraining and recruiting a lot of troops there too, and here too, and unfortunately we cannot launch a crusade just yet. It's very unfortunate.
Oui, Seigneur? Ich reise mit dem Herrn.
I hear there has been a plague. It's alright. We have enough population. Small village. Where is Kerak? Alright, here. This is really a big fortress anyway.
Mon roi? Wen verdächtigt? Ich bin Gott.
Very good. That's perfect.
Wer ist der Gotteslästerer, mon roi?
You guys can move forward and take care of some other rebels.
Wer muss sich rechtfertigen, Seigneur? Der Ketzer wird sterben, mon roi.
Okay. Basically, against the Mongols, there is nothing we can do but wait. It doesn't really seem that something we can do. We're just gonna have to wait and see what they will do. Now they move here, but I don't think they're gonna attack the two commanders. I think they would like to. And if you're gonna play on and wait even more, we're gonna also deal with we can also deal with what's it called? The Timurids. Right, we could put up a new army here, I think, if we're gonna attack some of the guys out of here, attack these rebels.
Mein Sultan wünscht euch den Tod.
And we could send them against Russians or the Mongols, but we don't have any fortress here. So we could send them here, but it doesn't make any sense really. Or send them right here, for example. Get a lot of troops out of this area. Or send them right here in Yerevan. But no, we're not gonna do this. We're just gonna attack them, kill them, and that will be all.
Zum Ruhme Frankreichs, wir greifen an! Seigneur!
Actually, no new general, but we could do
Dankt
something.
Gott für diesen Sieg.
I mean, why not? Having new generals is always good. And Grandel fleet is 45 years old. Right, and I think we are able to move forward. Next time we might reach this 600,000 milestone.
Oui, Seigneur.
So let's go on then. 1237. We're gonna have to use a lot of turns to move on. We are anyway flourishing. We have massive and great empires at least. We have plenty of armies here in Western Europe that we could use. Now there is a big French army heading towards Rhine now. Interesting. Whereas they're trying to defend Paris. That we could have taken so easily. $600,000 finally after so much time. Spread the word of the Lord in Marrakesh.
Oui, Seigneur?
This 51 Catholic is not enough. Oh yes, that would be a good thing. Because Marrakesh has been outdated anyway. So we're gonna have how much time? 15 turns. And the Pope is more unhappy with us, I'm not sure why. Train units. Cairo is becoming bigger, that's really cool. This is really awesome. Just don't know how, but this guy's doing a good job here. Duke of Cairo. Gilbert de Zognac. Family member has died, unfortunately. Yet another one. Although he's not actually a family member, he's actually a general, if I'm not wrong. Alright, this is what's going on here. Paris has not been taken.
Seigneur.
But if you're gonna try to take it, it's gonna be pretty much the same thing. No, this time it's working. This is unbelievable.
Wir beginnen sofort mit der Belagerung, Mongroi. Wir werden
And
mit
the
dieser
Pope might
Belagerung
ask us to
erfolgreich.
seize facilities
Oui,
with the
Seigneur.
French.
An die Front.
So it did work, we have lost for some troops, but who cares? We're still victorious
Seigneur,
and Paris is
dieser Tag
ours.
gehört uns.
And perhaps we're gonna be able
Sieg,
next
Mongroi.
time
Wir
take
haben
out
gesiegt.
Rhine as well. Of course not now. Here's see what the Scottish will do. So let's see what we can actually build here. So we can build actually a lot of stuff. No, we're gonna build something easy. And a merchant and some more archers, though we do have indeed a lot of archers. What we're gonna need is one more infantry unit. That way we might be able next turn
Ich nähere mich heimlich an, Mongroi.
to take out Rhine with a little bit of luck, although I think
Mögen
these
wir uns
guys
bald
will
auf dem
get
Schlachtfeld begegnen.
inside here and
Ich
they're
lasse
also
euch zu,
putting more troops in
Frankreichs vernichten.
this area. Severely wounded, who cares? Alright, what do we got here? Train. Oh yes, we're gonna train those guys, this is very good. There as well. Also put up a general here, but we don't need him now. And already only have a trebuchet, so that's alright. That was really good. Paris is such an important town. We should also try to take out this town as well and finish them off. Now, I guess that the Pope will be even, that's right, more angry with me. And the French will be reconciled. I hope that until then we're gonna be able to take out Rome as well. We'll see about that. First of all, we had some armies that we wanted to send to the northern. The troop movements of these guys are concerning me a little bit,
Seid gegrüßt,
although
edler
not too
Herr.
much.
Es ist mir eine Ehre. Oui,
Good. Let's send a lot of troops out, although some of them should stay inside.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi? Seigneur? Ihr wünscht, mon roi? Wie ihr wünscht, Seigneur.
Perfect, so we're gonna have a little
Vereinen
bit
die
more
Truppen,
units.
Seigneur.
Oui, mon roi. Bereit zum Segeln.
kehren zur Küste zurück, Seigneur.
Oui, mon roi.
Is moving back.
Seigneur,
Should go towards Toledo, take out these rebels as well.
auf dem Weg, Seigneur.
Take a lot of troops out of here too.
Seigneur? Seigneur, oui. Verbinden die Einheiten, Seigneur. Hier, vereinen die Truppen, Seigneur.
Here we got no general, unfortunately. But, doesn't matter. So, with these guys, we're gonna try to defeat this Muslim rebel. He's 18 years old.
Oui, Seigneur.
So we can move back with these guys now then. Move back
Oui,
to
mon
Jerusalem.
roi. Volle Segel. Oui, mon roi.
And we got another army, but we gotta move next turn, I guess. 74 years old, this one is 40.
Bereit zum Segeln.
Yeah.
Oui,
So
Seigneur.
old.
Bereit zum Segeln.
Right, these guys are also riding with a full army.
Bringe die Oriflamme ans Ufer, mon
And
roi.
only one unit
Es
can
ist mir
join
eine
them.
Ehre. Oui, mon roi.
Let's see. Let's send this Andalusians.
Oui.
Mach die Männer für den
Good.
Transport bereit.
So this guy is full of units. I'm gonna send him right here, of course.
Oui, mon roi. Volle Segel.
We could use the general here, I guess, if we want to increase this settlement. But maybe later.
Befehle?
I think,
Oui, mon
as
roi.
I'll have also these guys that we're gonna have to supply with units. Couple of states moving around here, another army. Yeah, we'll do this by here, because I don't want to anger the Pope too much. Let's send him a little bit far away. Imperial capital. Listen right there.
Sehen, was ich herausfinde.
Of course, I'm not gonna need to see what the Pope has here. But I think we're gonna put up,
Ich bin Gottes Diener. Wer ist der Gotteslästerer?
put up a village here.
Oui, errichte einen Wachturm.
Now we should be able to see what the Pope has. Alright, so the situation is looking very good here. Now let's see, what else do we have to do? I've indeed so many armies. All over the place here. Texture here is still slow, but I'm still not able to upgrade this thing. I wonder when we'll be able to do this.
Seigneur,
Right, all of them sent to Jerusalem. This is good.
Mon Roi, wen verdächtigt, mon Roi, ich bin Gottes Diener.
Ah,
Wer ist der
shit.
Gotteslästerer? Der Ketzer wird sterben, mon Roi.
So, you get another journal here if you want. Wait a minute, do we have... Oh yes, from here, for example. But I don't want to go out with all of them. Just a few of them.
so kommt es zum Kampf, mon Roi.
Oh, I think that...
Der Tag ist
Yeah,
verloren,
they got a lot of
mon Roi.
heavy units.
Viele machen uns zum Angriff bereit.
Yeah, this is exactly what I thought.
Der Tag gehört uns, mon Roi.
And we're gonna have a general. This was exactly what I was looking for, actually. Have a new general here, of course. Baudouin de Limbourg, 20 years old. Very awesome. Thanks to these rebels. So I guess that's it. I don't think there is something else left to do. Move to the next turn.
Ich bin bereit zu handeln.
Merchant trade almost 10,000 is also great. So they have split their oh my god, they are actually besieging because they have gone through the north and I cannot believe this thing. This is incredible.
Yalla.
Mongolian
Zu
assassin.
Befehl, Seigneur.
10%. Hope they're not gonna kill our spawn.
Euren Meister.
Yeah, so they split their forces, but I think
Mon Roi, ich durchkämme.
this is all they got. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and an army is missing, but they're besieging here, and they could take this town, although if they're gonna take it, they're gonna lose a lot of troops here. Tagatai the Wrathful, 29 years old, because the Grizzlies are really having very nice troops inside, so they're gonna have some trouble taking that town. Which is very nice, I'm very happy because of that. Right, I've got a lot of troops here, I don't need all of them. I think we should take some of them out of there. But doesn't matter, who cares? Alright, let's move on with the game. We're gonna make at least 600,000 and I'm very happy because of that. Also send some troops back to retrain. Absolutely. Scotland. We have taken Paris. This is so cool. And the Scots had a great chance of taking it. But it didn't work. I think I'd like to leave Paris, but not with the general, but with somebody else. So, Rhine has not been actually very well defended. I think we could take it out from Paris. We should see if we gotta take the risk. I'm not sure about that. It is indeed very difficult to keep such a huge empire as the one we have right now. It is very difficult. Oh, the Mongols have actually established their base right there, from where they're gonna attack us definitely everywhere. That's unbelievable. So Jerusalem got a new general.
Bereit.
Oh, I've got a lot of messages here. For plenty of money, so I'm gonna make like 700,000. It's So now the Mongols will send all of their wrath against us. I'm 100% sure about that. They have taken it, and my goodness, look at them, they have their first town here. And,
Schoberdack? Ich habe viele erstklassige Waren.
because from here they're gonna attack us, but I don't think they're gonna receive new reinforcement. This is everything they got. I'm not expecting new Mongol invasions right now. This is everything they got, they're gonna have to use what they got here.
Ich werfe eure Leiche den Hund.
Ich rede nicht mit euch.
But they haven't lost any units actually.
Ich frage mich, was ich euch als
They are actually intact, but they're gonna have to upkeep. Now that they have established here, so I think they're
Ich
gonna
werfe
have
eure
to,
Leiche den Hunden vor.
because they are so expensive, which means they're gonna have to disband most of their units because they got only one town. I mean, how much money they're gonna have? We could of course check this out. Overranking. Military, yeah, they're very powerful. Production 0. Territorial, financial, as you can see, they're gonna go down. They have indeed enormous territories, but financially, I think they're gonna go down, honestly. So we got a new general here. The question is, where shall we send? Well, I have no idea what. Oh, actually, wait a minute. We can get some troops out of Damascus and Tripoli and Acre
Es ist mir eine Ehre.
and Jerusalem too, and why not? And some of these guys here, although I think they are easy to
Ihr wünscht, mon roi?
defend,
Wie
you
ihr
know.
wünscht. Vereinen?
Question is, of course, also where shall we send?
Natürlich, Seigneur.
Seigneur, wie ihr wünscht.
Because the
Verbindet
guys
die
are
Einheiten,
very
Seigneur.
trained.
Befehle?
Shall we
Ja, mein
send
Kaiser.
out?
Vereinen die Truppen, Seigneur.
Because this will, of course, cost us as well.
Oui, mon roi.
Especially with this massive infantry. So, where should we send this guy now? We could send it towards the Mongols, but
Mon roi?
not quite sure if this would be such a good idea. Oh, thank God. We killed him. Age 2% Catholic.
Très bien. Wie wäre es mit einer Pause? Ich bin Gottes Diener.
Scotland against England are at war. Charisma has been destroyed. That's very good. I'm happy.
Es ist mir
And where should we send this guy? That's the big question. So we could send towards Tripoli and gain some more troops from here, of course. But we should see this next turn. I have no idea. I would like to send them against the Mongols, but also an invasion of Russia would be a very good idea as well. Then we can also go to war with North Korea. It's going to be a massive war here. But maybe this is what we should do. So the Mongols find a new home. That's good. And Kumans are now out. Kumans will arrive. Oh man. Now the Kumans will attack us. I'm not sure
Nur der Sultan
how many
der Befehl.
armies they're gonna have, but they could attack us for good. Especially here. We got to have a stone wall, which is good, but we got also a lot of cavalry. And they also have a lot of cavalry that I'm not sure if we're gonna use. These Alans are... no, they're melee units. Don't have the best of army. And there are almost no archers. Some javelin men. Relatively a lot of infantry. They could actually take us out here, the Kumans, if they want. Family member has died here. managed to build a lot of new stuff. Basically, now that the Mongols are having a new home, we'll see what is going to happen next. I think they should actually invade us. Everything they
Oui,
got.
Seigneur. Wir haben eine neue Ressource, Seigneur.
Oh, look at this massive French army. Will they try to take back Paris? Guess not, and we can take out Rhine.
Mon roi.
And Paris is gonna be safe, so let's
Ihr
take it.
wünscht, mon roi.
Just don't waste time.
Zu den Waffen! Für eure Ehre, mon roi!
Actually, we
Beginnen
have
sofort
technically
mit
too
der
many
Belagerung.
units. Frankly, it doesn't matter, perhaps we're gonna be able to recruit a general as well. Doesn't seem so too bad.
Der Tag gehört uns, Seigneur. Dieses Land gehört jetzt euch, mon roi.
Quiet, and in Paris, of course, gonna have to recruit everything we got. And we got actually plenty of troops, thank God. So we're still gonna have like a lot more new units. This guy, we're just gonna have to stay here and maintain peace. 6 turns. So we're gonna have to retrain a lot of them, and we gotta move forward and train even more troops. Because I think we have just occupied, and of course gonna also try to
Kommt zum Kampf, ihr Feigling!
attack Metz.
Nur in der Schlacht
They have taken
wir
some
uns
troops out. We
miteinander
have a
abgeben.
faction leader here, 70 agents, though he managed to arrive here. There is a Master Mason's Guild here, which is cool. And although the army is small, and let's see,
Weg
they
her!
can
Ihr habt
reach
mir
Paris,
nichts zu
but
befehlen.
we're gonna have new troops in Paris, and they also
Kommt
have
zum
another
Kampf,
army.
ihr Feigling!
They could also reach
Weg
Paris and
her!
take us out.
Ihr habt mir nichts zu befehlen.
But I guess we'll see this will happen. We got plenty of troops actually everywhere. We could attack them. They had another army here, but I'm not sure where they got.
Ich bin leise und tödlich. Très bien. Bin unterwegs.
They are gone, but I have no idea where.
Mich leise. Sabotage oder Kellen aufschlitzen, Herr? Er wird kaum etwas merken.
Right, not sure what's gonna happen here. We're not gonna be able to reach this very easily, that's for sure, and we're not gonna need this as well. I'm gonna send them right here. So we have the Oberdice here with whom we're at war, and we have Utrecht. And guess what? We're gonna take the Oberdice next turn with this massive army. And we're gonna recruit new units here. This will be a blitzkrieg expansion. But who cares? One is gonna look alright, it's gonna be good. It's what we got in the south. We wanted to attack
Es ist mir eine
this
Ehre.
guy here.
Zum Ruhme Frankreichs. Wir greifen an. Dank Gott.
Victory! That was very good.
Dieser Tag gehört uns.
Veteran warrior.
Richte hier
I
ein
thought
Lager.
so. And we
Befehle?
can send them some of the units from here.
Wie ihr wünscht, Seigneur. Oui,
Also
führen die
from
Armeen
here,
zusammen.
not really.
Mon
But
roi.
from Toledo, maybe.
Eure Majestät.
Ihr wünscht?
Oh, wait a minute, not this guys.
Vereinen die Truppen, Seigneur.
Right, the next turn we're just gonna move forward towards this garrison. We've got plenty of troops waiting there. And actually in Pamplona as well. Because no one is gonna attack Pamplona. I mean, these guys could attack us, but I don't think they will do it.
Es ist
And we've got another army, you know? I'm gonna try to, perhaps take more troops from Toledo first.
Oui.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi.
Temple Foot Knights, are we gonna be able to retrain them? No.
Befehle?
I think I'm gonna have to send these guys back to Jerusalem. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. I don't know any other sentinel that can retrain them. There's in Granada.
Wie ihr wünscht.
We'll see about that.
Wir errichten hier ein Lager. Mon roi. Seigneur. Befehle? Wie ihr
We're
wünscht.
gonna try to take
Verbinden die
this
Einheiten, Seigneur.
settlement. I think this will drive these guys mad, but I don't care, like I said. Alright, so we got here.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi.
Plenty of troops to send.
Vereinen die Truppen, Seigneur.
Bereit zum Segeln.
Oui, wir gehen hier an Land, Männer.
You can get back with these guys as well. For example, in Tripoli.
Très bien, mon roi. Heute segeln.
Seigneur. Oui, mon roi.
Let's move there,
Natürlich.
and let's take some troops out of here.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi. Seigneur. Wie ihr wünscht. Verbinden die Einheiten, Seigneur.
Lisboa in from Porto as well.
Erteilt mir einen Befehl.
Hang on a second.
Bereit.
Let's move towards Porto anyway.
Natürlich, Seigneur. Heute können wir nicht weiter marschieren.
Oui.
With these armies, I think we
Führen
will
die Armeen
attack
zusammen.
them and destroy them.
Seigneur.
We could
Oui,
use, of
mon roi.
course, a catapult as without
Ihr
question.
wünscht, mon roi.
Na,
Mon roi. Vereinen die Truppen, Seigneur.
2 more troops.
wie kann ich dienen, Sultan?
Wie ihr wünscht. Verbinden die Einheiten, Seigneur.
Godfrey de Melitan. Alright, so he has a catapult. With this catapult, we could attack here and take them out, and I think we will make it. But they got indeed the faction leader. But we also have one of our best units. And we got also have this guy as well, with whom we could attack. And I was waiting for another
Oui, Seigneur.
ship, I think.
Bereit zum Segeln.
So actually, all of them are moving back.
Oui, Seigneur.
And this guy's too just gonna take some time, but I would like to solve this.
Bereit zum Segeln.
Also, let's get some troops out of Barcelona. We're not gonna need that many, and then from Toulouse as well.
Kehren zur Küste zurück, Seigneur.
So we're just gonna move back here.
Segel setzen.
Oui, mon roi.
Befehle? Oui.
Oh, wait a minute, actually, I forgot that. Actually,
Wie ihr wünscht.
these guys are full of units. Let's send them this way and go towards Metz.
Natürlich. Heute geht es nicht weiter, mon
Of
roi.
course, we could take this as well. We will take it with a lot of troops from here. Not with this general, however. Gonna use a captain. So I think we've moved all of our troops, I think, right?
Oui, Seigneur.
We had another one. It's right
Oui,
here.
mon roi.
Oui, verlasse das Schiff. Befehle.
Mon roi.
Oui, Seigneur.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi. Befehle? Ihr wünscht, mon roi. Mon roi.
Perfect, absolutely perfect. So we could get more troops from here as well. So let's send them in here. I'm gonna make the army full. Wait a minute. We cannot train these guys here. What about here? We cannot train them here, alright?
Seigneur. Wie ihr wünscht, Seigneur.
Very high tax rate. So I'm going to put a priest. And we're gonna have a new more army that we're gonna send in Europe. Because here, as you can see, we're gonna need
Bereit zum Segeln.
a lot of units. So we can also launch our invasion of the Holy Roman Empire, but not just yet. We're gonna have to wait a little bit.
Meine Augen sind die euren, Meister. Ich nähere mich eigentlich
Oh boy, they got really good units here. Wait a minute, what is this guild here? Swordsman Guild. Alright, cool. We have taken Rhine as well, and I think the French this is everything they got, only maths. As you can see, the Pope is going to be very mad because we are exterminating the French and they gotta force us to make peace with them. We're gonna reconcile them and stuff like that. But we should see where we're gonna attack next. Orleans belongs to these guys, to Aragonese, with whom we are neutral right now. And against the Holy Roman Empire, we got two armies, I think. One here and another one right here that we could send.
erteilt mir einen Befehl.
Well, they cannot make it.
Seigneur, Befehle? Wie ihr wünscht.
Alright.
Das ist keine
What is another witch that we have?
Ihr versteht einfach nur nicht.
We have, I think, a guy in there, but unfortunately we cannot send him. A priest. Whatever, we cannot send him. He's not there. And against the Russians would also be an idea to launch an invasion, because we got also a lot of armies almost everywhere, for example against Turov and Voronezh, although is it the Voronezh, I thought, is their capital? No. It's very well defended, we cannot take it lightly.
Zu Befehl, Seigneur.
Also got another army that we could send against Starkel. And I think another one here that we could also send farther on. And if we could launch a crusade, it would have been even much better, I guess.
Es ist mir eine Ehre.
Now it's just not the case. And wait to see what the Mongols will do. I'm very curious. I think they're gonna move south here and try to take us out. But I'm pretty sure this will be an incredibly difficult job for them. Anyway, let's just move forward with the game and let's see what's gonna happen in the next turn. I'm glad they were making a little bit of money in the meantime. This is very cool. Denmark. They are offering a lot of stuff. I like this. Let's see who they would like to give a region. They've got enough anyway. Visby, for example. Formally rejected. Oh, come on, give me a break. How about some regular tribute? Annoyed. She's annoyed. Alright. Well, if it's not going to be alliance with Denmark, then it's going to be war. Let's go to war with Denmark. The Crusader states should conquer the whole world, because this is our campaign now. With Crusader states. Perhaps I'm going to play another campaign with this game, because of this game, because it was very nice, but not now, of course, maybe in a few years. Maybe. On a new computer, who knows? Because it's really good, really cool. Perhaps I'm gonna try with England. Play with England or with a Muslim state, Mongols or something like that. Not quite sure about that. We'll see about that. We should take Castilla and Leon out as well. And perhaps the Papal State too. But I'm gonna let the Papal State at the end of this campaign because we're taking a lot. And after that I think I'm gonna do a medieval campaign at Attila Total War with medieval mod, maybe. So, we got a new guy in Ankara. Oh, really? It's to be better than this one.
Wo sollen wir zuschlagen?
Alright, so let's get him out. We got basically a general almost everywhere, including here, 55 years old. Almost no piety, however population is still growing. We made a little bit more money, but not too much though. Yeah, we got so many troops almost everywhere. I would like to send this guy against the Mongols, because we're really gonna have to take out the Mongols from here. Anyway, let's just start with
Seigneur.
Take up some of these units.
Mon roi. Vereinen die Truppen.
Marschiere! Wir rasten hier.
Take both of them.
Wie ihr wünscht.
Because we don't need them inside.
Oui, mon roi. Vereinen die Truppen, Seigneur.
Some of these guys can be retrained.
Mon roi.
But they cannot make it.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi.
These guys can also not make it through here. We will send them south around here because we got plenty of troops waiting to be deployed here anyway.
Wo sollen wir zuschlagen? Anhalten.
Barthélemy de Holland, 14 years old. Relation worsened with Denmark, who cares? In Almut, we have a new general. Which is Duke of Alamut anyway. Well, we recruited actually relatively a lot of units last turn because we needed them. Also repaired a lot of stuff. Oh no, a German has died in Lisbon, although, as you can see, it's not that bad. Right, and we don't have any other generals here.
Oui, mon roi.
We're just sending our fleets back.
Ich bin leise.
Actually, we could also go at war without any other generals. We don't really need all of them. Anyway, the Pope didn't tell us to make peace. Now, unfortunately, I think the French will attack us in
Ihr
Paris.
Feigling.
They said they're gonna take us out. Although, we still recruit a lot of troops, and we're gonna also take a lot of mercenaries as well.
Bereit.
This is our only chance to defend Paris. So increase the tax rate a little bit more. We're gonna have 4 more units, 5 more units. That I hope will help us. I don't have to make any more investments here. Just gonna wait first. Could invest in a merchant, for example. Right, we're not gonna take, as you can see, we don't have any chance of attacking Metz. We could take Leuven. But I'm not quite sure about that. Let's see how many troops do we have here. Yeah, we're gonna get 6 more units. Although we could leave some of them behind, of course.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi.
We could attack with them. Although if you're not gonna make it... Let's see.
So kommt es zum Kampf, mon roi. Starten die Belagerung, mon roi.
Clear defeat. Oh,
Seigneur,
that was a
wir
big
müssen
mistake, man.
Oui, Seigneur. Beenden die Belagerung.
Oh, they have left them free. They got incredible units here indeed, but... Oh, that was such a big mistake. Okay, let's try to retrain them, if we can, of course. And oh, wait a minute, we're recruiting 3 of them. We can't do this. We're just gonna take the best of them that we can. And the rest, we're just gonna retrain them. So we're gonna have 1 more, and we're gonna retrain. We're gonna try to take it out next turn. If we can, because the Ombuds are having a little bit less units.
Meine Augen sind die euren, Meister.
What we can do, we can take this, and then come back.
Mon roi. Befehle?
Eure Majestät.
Ein Sieg in euren Namen, mon roi. Oui.
So we can recruit, of course, more units, but not yet. Wait a minute.
Die Zeit
They cannot attack us because the Venetian army is
von euren Rittern kann es niemand mit.
protecting us a little bit, to say the least. And, yeah, we're just gonna have to wait here. Unfortunately, it didn't work, but we're gonna try it next turn. Here in Paris, I'm pretty sure they were gonna be able to defend. Let's see if we can send any more
Ihr
units.
wünscht, mon roi. Wie ihr wünscht.
Yes, we did. Oh, that's great. This is a very heavy cavalry. This is some more heavy cavalry units if we have.
Wie kann ich dienen, Sultan?
Befehle?
We don't have actually. But we could, of course, recruit even more units here. Actually, we got so many troops that we can recruit. That's really cool. 3 more units is not gonna be bad, I guess. A bad idea.
Befehle?
Mon roi.
We cannot make it up to Paris here.
Könige unterliegen Göttern wie mir.
So no new recruitment possible.
Oui, mon roi.
Right, these guys are moving in the north, and so we're gonna have to wait for them to arrive. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to take out the French by surprise in the north, and perhaps not. But we'll try to do our best.
Bereit. Oui, mon roi.
Alright,
Ihr wünscht, mon roi?
Es ist mir eine Ehre.
so here we're heading towards these guys, but unfortunately I brought
Es
up
ist mir eine Ehre,
a new army
aber
right
ich bin
there.
nicht für Verhandlungen.
Auf dem Weg, Seigneur.
It's gonna be a little bit difficult.
Mon roi. Wie ihr wünscht, Seigneur.
Gonna take a new unit from
Oui,
here. Wait a minute.
Seigneur.
I'm gonna need a catapult. Although basically we
Ihr
could
wünscht,
use
mon
it.
roi?
No, we're just gonna wait. We could use it to take this town right away.
Oui, mon roi. Dankt Gott für
As the
diesen
relationship
Sieg.
has
Sieg, mon roi.
decreased,
Wir haben
as still
gesiegt.
and Leon
Seigneur.
could attack us.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi?
Unfortunately, we cannot send these guys out here. Wait a minute, we are having these guys that we're sending. We could put up, for example,
Natürlich, Seigneur.
a village right there.
Oui, mon roi. Es ist mir eine Ehre.
Wie ihr wünscht. Vereinen die Truppen, Seigneur.
Slav mercenaries. I can recruit a lot of heavy units from here, as one can see, so it shouldn't be a problem. Not too many of them, but still alright, I guess.
Seigneur.
We're gonna have to wait for them. They could, however, attack us here, although it's not gonna work.
Bereit.
We're gonna take them out anyway. We're just gonna have to make a good plan to take them out.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi?
Oh, could use a general here, absolutely. Right here. Let's build that.
Seigneur.
We're just gonna move forward. This is the situation right now. Let's see what we're doing with our fleets.
Oui, Seigneur.
They're all moving back,
Bereit zum Segeln.
which is
Oui,
good.
mon roi. Bereit zum Segeln. Oui,
Right, with
Seigneur.
these guys, we're just about
Gehe
to
von Bord.
recruit some,
Mon
to take
roi.
some more units from here. We're gonna take 2 and 2. Because they shouldn't be.
Befehle? Wie ihr wünscht, Seigneur.
Some cavalry would be good, but we're gonna have to pay for them, so no. Better not. Better in infantry and better in archers.
Wie kann ich dienen, Sultan?
Mon roi.
Oui, Seigneur.
Good, now we have a full army, and we're gonna also send right here. I'm gonna move in the northern. I think this is the shortest path. This is not popular territory, so let's go right there.
Segel setzen.
He has such a great army.
Bereit zum Segeln.
Just have the feeling that we have a huge price reduction. 120, 110. Let's get both of them because they are anyway cheap. So tax rate is increasing, but I mean population is increasing. There has been, I think, disease here. That's why the situation is looking like that. there's the Papal States, and
Ihr wünscht, Mongol. Wie
alright,
ihr
let's
wünscht,
get more
Seigneur.
units into this army. I thought we were supposed to have Cardinal, but unfortunately we don't have.
Zu Befehl, Seigneur.
Alright, what about here? Got no new general to send, so the situation is stable. I've decided not to launch the offensive against the Russians yet, I just want to wait as well. We got plenty of troops everywhere, but we also have our spies. And we're also having these two armies. Actually, like 3 armies. So we could send at any moment. Then we can train to Blissey. And another army here, and let's see what's going on actually in this area. I just thought that we were
Ein Befehl?
about to send some more troops. Indeed, we are sending them, but it's taking some time.
Es ist mir eine Ehre.
Ihr versteht meine Kunst als...
Oui, mon roi.
Gonna send these guys also in this area too.
Natürlich.
Seigneur. Ihr wünscht, mon roi. Wie ihr wünscht. Vereinen die Truppen, Seigneur. Befehle? Mon roi. Mon roi. Oui. Führen die Armeen zusammen. Seigneur.
No other upgrades possible.
Naam!
Befehle? Wie ihr wünscht.
Alright, we should send them in the north, and I don't know. I don't know where. Just in the north and against the Mongols or
Heute
something.
können wir nicht weiter marschieren.
Wie ihr wünscht, Seigneur. Vereinen die Truppen, Seigneur. Ihr wünscht, mon roi. Befehl, mon roi.
Yeah, so this guy's having almost an entire army. Look at this, sorry, units. They're indeed so expensive.
Seigneur.
So, there will be, let's say, 2 more armies, perhaps against the Mongols, I don't know. We're gonna send them in this area, and we're gonna send them into garrisons, although I have no idea which garrison. Oh, there will be another one, for example. And then we should unite our forces and go against the Mongols. Also, you can see the Mongols, I think they will start moving. This is where their armies are. I think they will try to take this fortress of ours. Oh, they're not gonna make it, of course. Right, meaning that we will be able to move forward now. So there is a Muslim army here that I would like to defeat.
Seigneur. Mon roi. Zu den Waffen! Für eure Ehre, mon roi! Mon roi!
Oh yes, and we got a new general.
Seigneur, dieser Tag gehört.
So you're just gonna move farther south because they would like to supply units from Baghdad and from Basra. So it's from these fortresses, perhaps. We also got plenty of units here that we don't need. But we're just gonna wait. And units from here. And we're gonna send them in this area. Although we don't have any fortresses here, unfortunately. We have only that one. Because if you want to attack the Mongols, we should just do this. Although, fighting the Mongols on a plain terrain is gonna be suicide mission. Maybe we shouldn't do that. At all. Alright. All in all, we're able to move forward, so let's go on with the game and let's see what's gonna happen in the next turn. A lot of troop movements all over the place here, you know, try to retrain them.
Der Feind hat uns
Oh
umzingelt.
man,
Er
Rhine is
belagert
being
uns.
besieged and Paris is not being besieged. But they're not gonna make it, unfortunately. We had a good chance to get Oberdite town. We gotta resist that in Rhine. 100% sure, and it's good that they didn't besiege us in Paris, I think. I think that is a good thing. Let's see how much money we're gonna make this time. I hope 700,000, or at least... Yeah, we have made something. This is good. In Murcia, Merchant Guild, absolutely. Oberdite Civil War continues, who cares? Right, as you can see, we're able to retrain these guys and put up a new unit of Sepulture, Canons of the Holy Sepulture, because the other unit has been vanquished, actually they deserted. And yet, a new cardinal.
Oui, Seigneur? Ich bin Gottes Diener.
We have recruited so many units, it's unbelievable, including a merchant in Paris. The question is only where to send him. There are no resources here. Yes, they are right here.
Très bien. Der Handel wird bald blühen, mon roi.
So, an upgrade in Murcia right here, which is of course very cool. Now, what upgrades will be made here? Cannot increase the tax rate just yet. Population here is increasing drastically. Perhaps we should recruit some more troops here. Let's send a little bit more on that. Remember, it's died in Kiev. If I remember, it's died in Pisa. It didn't work.
Wessen Leben soll enden? Ihr habt ein Ziel im Sinn, oui? Sabotage oder Kellen aufschlitzen, Herr?
Oh man.
Laure der
Oh, what? War. It's just,
Wir trauen euch nicht. Daher bietet ihr besser etwas Sinnvolles an.
Nein, das wird nicht. Wir hoffen, etwas Vernünftiges zu hören. Vergesst die Idee. Was für eine Zeitverschwendung.
Oui, Seigneur?
Tragt vor, was ihr auf dem Herzen habt. Lassen wir das fallen.
Lebt wohl.
So you don't want to make peace, right? That's no problem at all. Because we got our armies here that we're gonna send right away against the Holy Roman Emperor. There'll be absolutely no problem with that. In fact, we could send this massive army right away and besiege them, but leaving out Milan, I don't think it's gonna be such a good idea. So I would prefer to send this army against them. Oh wait, we could actually attack them here. I even forgot about that.
Die Zeit für Worte ist
We
vorüber.
got indeed a
edler
massive
Feind.
army there.
Mein Kaiser hat euren Untergang verkündet.
Wie ihr befehlt, Seigneur.
Let's move closer. And with this guy too.
Oui,
Heute können wir nicht weiter marschieren,
Perhaps not
Mongol.
gonna be able to take them in one piece, but we shall see. We're gonna move our two forces that we gathered here in Italy against them. Yeah, we could basically send even more generals in this area. I think we had one anyway.
Es ist mir eine
We
Ehre.
have some of them that have nothing to do
Wo sollen
anyway.
wir zuschlagen?
I would prefer them to send them by
Oui, mon
ship.
roi.
You're just gonna wait. Yeah, wait, there is a ship anyway. I bet you
Auf
go
dem Weg,
back.
Seigneur.
I'm just gonna have
Heute
to wait
geht es
there.
nicht weiter, mon roi. Oui, Seigneur.
Also, training, but I think we're gonna need one more war galley, for example,
Oui, mon
to make
roi.
our fleet a little bit stronger. Good. Good looking. So here in Italy, we have a plan, I think. It's gonna have to defeat the Roman forces. So I didn't actually look for war with them, but now that that happened,
Meine Augen sind die euren,
no one
Meister.
can change it. So they are besieging us here, but they're not besieging us
Nur
in
in der
Paris,
Schlacht können wir uns miteinander abgeben.
which means that we are very lucky to have avoided that. There'll be 2 more units, and that will be all. Of course, they could attack us at any moment, but we're having so many units so that we shouldn't worry about that. These guys are also having a lot of
In
units,
Ordnung. Wir haben keine.
Ich bin weder euer
but
Freund
they
noch
don't
Feind.
seem to
Majestät.
be willing to attack us anytime soon. Basically, even if they would do so, they wouldn't make it. I've got another army that we're sending against the French, trying to send, of course, in Metz. Another thing that I wanted to do is to take that. Let's see if we can.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi?
Piece of cake, actually. Although, wait a minute. Actually,
Befehle?
Mon roi. Ihr wünscht, mon roi? Ein Sieg in euren Namen, mon roi. Dieses Land gehört
we should
jetzt,
send
wie ihr
them back.
wünscht. Unsere Männer sind erschöpft, Seigneur.
Bereit,
We could build a watchtower or take them out there as well.
Seigneur.
Let's just go right here and build a village. I mean.
Errichte einen Wachposten, mon roi. Bereit.
And so this guy should move forward anyway. We should get also closer to Staufen. Maybe we should take Staufen, by the way. So we're gonna let them. And another attack that I wanted to
Oui, mon
make
roi.
was actually here against Leon.
Seigneur.
We've got plenty of armies, but we can make it all over the place here with
Mir
all
eine
of them.
Ehre.
It's gonna send them first of all here. Then we can send even more reinforcements. We'll send this
Oui.
mercenaries anyway.
Vereinen die Truppen, Seigneur. Mon roi.
Unfortunately, no one can reach these guys there. Or maybe they can win.
Sultan!
Yes! Perfect. Some cavalry would be alright.
Befehle? Seigneur. Mon roi.
Oui, mon roi. Auf dem Weg, Seigneur.
Ihr wünscht, wie ihr wünscht, Seigneur.
They have arrived with all their armies, you know.
Gott segne euch, edler Herr.
But, we can also attack with this army too, of course.
Bereit.
That way they're not gonna stand a chance, for sure. We've also got this guys and this guy, so we're gonna attack them with like 3 or 4 armies. We also get closer with these guys too. But it's not necessary now. And after that, all these 3 armies will move into north and wipe out the French and the Holy Roman Empire. Oh, we're gonna have to take care of these guys too. But this shouldn't be a problem anyway.
Mon roi. Mon roi.
Oh, we don't have any Templar houses or something. I think we should send these guys back to Jerusalem as well.
Oui.
It'll take forever for them to arrive, but I'm not even sure if they're gonna make it, but who cares?
Es ist mir eine Ehre. Oui, mon roi.
There are so many units here. And I'm gonna have to take those guys out, and then I'm gonna have to take these guys out, which also gonna be difficult stuff. And perhaps the Scots. They got this Highland rabble. They're not gonna be able to do anything.
Seigneur. Mon roi.
Right, we can recruit another unit here. Let's get these guys. And to retrain the archers. Perhaps to train even more archers, who knows. Right, any other units that we got here? And I forgot about them, it seems not. We got of course a lot of armies that are waiting to launch the invasion of Russia here. What's left of Russia, to say the least. But nothing more. And the other troops will be sent on the sea, all of them.
Oui, mon roi.
Because we've got some ships waiting for them. And more ships arriving. As we speak, including these guys here.
Oui, mon roi.
And those guys too. Alright, cool. Still not able to retrain those. Things here are so expensive. And in Alexandria too. In Cairo, there are so many upgrades. Yeah, we can have also a new general right there. Alright, situation's looking cool. Now I don't know what the Mongols are doing. Or actually what they are willing to do. We are anyway prepared by any means. Take them out. We also got another army that is gathering in here.
Eure Majestät? Ja.
Wie ihr wünscht, Seigneur. Verbindet, mon roi. Vereinen die Truppen, Seigneur.
Errichte einen Wachposten, mon
Good,
roi.
and I'm gonna move back to Basra to recruit some troops in here. And then I'm gonna help to move towards this area. I would like to take some troops from here because we have plenty of them. And move north and against the Mongols. We could garrison them there. Oh shit, they have arrived with one army. I don't think they have any infantry actually. Which means we could, if they can arrive with only one army, because we're gonna attack two armies against one, maybe we're gonna be able to defeat them.
Was ich euch als erstes abschneiden soll. Ich werfe eure Leiche den Hunden vor.
Here they are, but they are not attacking.
Wenn ich euch erwische, nützt euch euer Titel überhaupt nichts.
They are still not attacking. They have plenty of troops right there. They are also hiding and waiting. Right here, we might have some trouble. Although actually, I don't think so. They could, of course, take this town. I mean, if they can attack us, they could take it. I'm gonna have to stop them here in the mountains, for example. Also send these guys as well, and some even more armies to fight and finish off the Mongols. We can also send these guys, and I could also reconsider and send these guys too.
Ein Befehl.
And these guys too.
Es ist mir eine Ehre.
Well, perhaps it's gonna be too late for that. We gotta see about that.
Befehle?
So we can move forward in 1239. We're still very far away from researching the gunpowder, unfortunately. There are also plenty of troops in Benghazi that we're gonna have to take out. It's gonna be difficult to take out. Oh shit, they're already besieging us. I wanted to say Aragorn. They're besieging us here also. Yeah, they gotta try to expand out as best as they can, but we're gonna have to stop them in Konyekala. They shouldn't cross through. Now they have settled down. Coat of plates. Shit, we lost a lot of money. Single plates of metal armor are now being worn over a full mail Obergjarn in order to protect vulnerable areas. Mid-13th century. A deadly new weapon. Oh goodness. Gunpowder. Wow, I cannot believe this. This game is even more and more interesting. This is really cool. Now this is a big impulse for me to keep playing on. This is such a great game.
Schreckliche Waffe will Panzerung obsolet und Festungsmauern nahezu nutzlos machen.
Man, you can't believe how massive firepower we're gonna have. Next we can definitely make 700,000.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi?
Yeah, what about it? Let's start putting up ballista tower first. So Jerusalem now, you're gonna have a lot more interesting units. Absolutely, we're recruiting a new ship. Probably got 265%. It's also glory. Population growth. Squalor is indeed huge. Poor harvest. Income trade is enormous. And donations. Family members died in Bordeaux. Who cares? And we got a new young general in Milan. That's great because it was using against the Empire. Now this is a couple of states. It's just not working. First we're gonna have to wait until this Pope will die. Pope Innocentius is the 5th of the Crusader states, and then we're gonna see. We got 2 towns being besieged by the Mongols. They're trying to expand right away. They're just sending 1 army each, and the others are just letting them in reserve. Which is good because it's gonna destroy one of their armies after the other. Although I don't think they're gonna attack an external or the other one. And even if they're gonna take this town, we should make it very difficult for them. That is the deal. For example, we could try to attack them with this army. Or put this army on the breach here and try to defend against them on the bridge. This should be easier. But now that they have come, I'm not quite sure it's gonna work. But that would be a good idea to put them on a bridge, because no one should pass if we're gonna have them on the bridge there. No Mongol army should pass. They also no Mongol army should pass there because we got a fortress. I gotta go and do this. Wait a minute, they could actually attack us now, so I'm not gonna take them out yet. I'm gonna wait first. In the meantime, we could attack them here, for example. We've got plenty of troops and we should make it, I think. I know that a lot of other nations will be mad on me. I'm gonna do this, but frankly, who cares? Let's just do it. Okay. The question is whether to attack here the Castilians and take them off, which they have come back with a huge army. And I don't think there's much we can do. Perhaps we should wait. Maybe they're gonna move away. If they're gonna move away, we're gonna take them off for sure, because we've got plenty of catapults all over the place here. And we could easily defeat them, for example. In fact,
Seigneur,
I think we can take them out anyway, because we've got plenty of armies. They will retreat and they gotta take them out. So first of all, let's just besiege them here.
Zum Ruhme Frankreichs, wir greifen an! Wir beginnen sofort mit der Belagerung, mon roi. Sie werden bald aufgeben, mon roi. Oui, mon roi. Oui, Seigneur. An die Front. Wir beginnen sofort mit der Belagerung.
And here we should attack them.
Befehlt und wir greifen an, Seigneur. Zum Ruhme Frankreichs.
Oh, they have retreated, but they're still gonna put up defense here. Very annoying. Anyway, we're gonna try our luck and try to take them out. So it was a clear victory. Though we have lost so many units and exterminate populace, and now they are done.
Seigneur. Zum Ruhme Frankreichs, wir greifen an!
So we managed to win this, and as you can see, a lot of stuff is happening here after that massive battle that we were just about to lose, you know. As so many rebel generals have died, but Castile and Leon is out. This, I think, is a good job that we have done here. We've done it very quickly, very soft, because we needed to get them out of this area in order for us to be able to expand it farther. So we're gonna increase the tax rate a lot. We have exterminated the populace. That's what's going on here. Promising commander, lord, and veteran warrior. So Castile and Leon is out. And relationship has decreased, but who cares? So to get this armies that would like to send forward, and as you can see, we're not going to need the units from here. We should get all of them and send them out to war.
Oui, mon roi. Oui.
Just such as this one. So another 4 units.
Mon roi. Ihr wünscht, mon roi? Befehle?
Oui. Mon roi.
And another 2 units. Also sent out from here.
Erteilt mir einen Befehl.
Wie ihr wünscht.
And now we've got these armies with whom
Oui, Seigneur.
that we could send the northern, plus a lot of other armies. And we also got the Aragonese there, indeed. But we could focus on, go on and attack the Aragonese right here. The French are also besieging us here.
Ihr habt mir nichts zu
Got 6
befehlen.
turns to resist against them. And they decide not to attack
Nur
us
in
in
der
Paris.
Schlacht können wir uns miteinander abgeben.
Is, in my opinion, great. So we can put up one more unit. Yes, this improvement. It's gonna be alright. You should do a great job.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi? Wie ihr wünscht, Seigneur.
Bereit.
And with this, guys, we could move and attack Stauf. Let's go easily. There's some villages
Errichte
first.
einen Wachposten, mon roi. Natürlich, Seigneur.
This is not our territory anymore, but it doesn't matter. Because I would also like to attack, so they got more units there.
Befehle.
Now we could focus and try to take off Verona, which I think is going to be an important stuff, or go against Zurich.
Oui, mon roi.
Not quite sure what to do right now. Because we get a lot of troops from here, from all these towns. Except perhaps Bologna. Send it to this man.
Mon roi.
We also have to make sure that we can defend well against Milan.
Bereit.
Or in Milan. So if we're gonna attack Zurich, I don't think we're gonna take it. Or maybe we will. Because basically we're gonna need more troops, but we could try our luck anyway. Let's see.
Seigneur, an die Front. Wir beginnen sofort mit der Belagerung, mon roi.
Oh, we did it, man. I cannot believe this. It's fantastic. This is a great
Dankt Gott
fortress
für
here.
diesen Sieg. Sieg, mon roi. Wir haben gesiegt.
Just gonna occupy it.
Ist mir eine Ehre.
Yeah, try to move forward and see where is the...
Très bien, Seigneur.
Oh, Nuremberg. Can't believe we took Zurich. I thought it was gonna be so difficult. But we did it. It was really a good job. But we have lost also. It's because I think of this general, which is such a great general. And theoretically, we could also besiege Verona.
Seigneur.
But the question will be which troops? Of course, trying to take it is going to be impossible. We could go forward here and try to force them to attack us on the bridge for them.
Wie ihr wünscht. Oui, Seigneur.
It'll be easy for them.
Mon roi.
Mein Kaiser hat euren Untergang verkündet.
But we could go here with this guy
Oui, mon roi.
and gather some troops first.
Seigneur, mon roi.
Or not. It seems we can't. Of course, we gotta also keep an eye on the Pope, but the Pope doesn't have any armies here. Let's get some troops out of here.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi? Wie ihr wünscht. Verbinden die Einheiten, Seigneur. Oui, führen die Armeen zusammen.
Right in here.
Befehle?
Wie kann ich dienen, Sultan?
Ihr wünscht, mon roi?
We can actually
Oui,
train
Seigneur.
some of the units here.
Mon
That's
roi.
what we got
Eure
here.
Befehle?
Seigneur,
Erteilt mir einen Befehl.
wie ihr wünscht.
There's got anyway plenty of troops inside. Now we're gonna have another army that we're gonna send. We should try to take Verona somehow. Perhaps we should just besiege them, wait for them to
So
attack.
könnt ihr mich nicht verletzen, Narr.
There's a very massive fortress that they got there that we're gonna have to destroy. Wait a minute, here, we could theoretically we train some of these guys, which is so awesome. And also recruit some other guys that are also very heavy units. But what about this guy here? No, nothing can be done there. And here we're just gonna have to wait for the French to attack us. I guess we were supposed to send another fleet
Bereit zum Segeln.
in here, but it's gonna take some time until they will arrive. I guess that's it. And in the next episode, we're gonna send these guys forward.
Es ist mir eine Ehre, Seigneur. Seigneur. Befehle. Es ist mir ein Seigneur. Seigneur. Oui, Seigneur. Oui, mon roi.
And I'm just gonna have to send them forward anyway. I've got plenty of armies to take out from here. Plenty of units. I don't want to take them out and send them to war. We're going to put it from here, from there on, where we're gonna, of course, first of all try to retrain a lot of these guys. And of course, it's gonna take some time, quite some time.
Befehle. Bereit.
Anyway, our guys did a fantastic job everywhere. I have decided to auto-resolve it, which is actually okay.
Oui, mon roi.
Oh, this army, perhaps I could take this town. Still, I cannot believe that we made it here. This is really great. In fact, we could attack it with this army next turn. Take it out. This also be an idea. Wait a minute, why didn't we take this town here then?
Bereit. Auf dem Weg, Seigneur. Errichte einen Wachposten, mon roi.
I think we're gonna be able to come back, right?
Seigneur, dieser Tag gehört uns.
Yes.
Sieg, mon roi. Wir haben gesiegt.
What about with this, guys? We move all the way up there. But maybe later. Antoine de Périgord. Cool. We also got chivalrous generals, which is also perfect. So there's nothing else we got to do here right now, I think, in Italy. We're just gonna wait. We're getting 2 more armies, which is perfect. This guy is only 14 years old, but he's a good general. And then we're gonna wait for the Empire, see what they're gonna do. They also got here a fortress. They can also take in the Alps. And another one in here. This one has been taken. We're just gonna recruit some of the troops first. Guess it's gonna take some time. But our guys did a great job anyway.
Oui, Seigneur.
But then we cannot increase the tax rate here as well.
Oui, mon roi. Bereit zum
These
Segen.
guys are anyway full of units. Here is the Pope with
Es ist mir
plenty
eine
of
Ehre,
troops.
gesegneter Verbündeter.
Actually, they're not the best.
Oui, mon roi. Oui, Seigneur.
And what about... Oh, here...
Bereit zum Segeln.
We theoretically send these guys out. I'm gonna have another fleet coming in, but it's gonna take a turn. Yeah, we should do this. We should just let them arrive in here. And then wait.
Bereit. Natürlich.
This is a fantastic army. I'm gonna send one of the best troops that we got.
Vereinen die Truppen, Seigneur. Mon roi. Wie ihr wünscht.
This is an incredible
Verbinden die
army.
Einheiten, Seigneur.
Could use also a catapult here. And we're still building a lot in Jerusalem. We're just gonna have to wait first.
Seigneur.
That's the best general we got. What about a possible crusade? No, we can't forget about this. We have attacked too many Christians. It's just not gonna work. Okay, let's try and attack here.
So kommt es zum Kampf, mon roi. Der Tag gehört...
Just as I thought. New general.
Der Tag gehört uns, mon roi. Seigneur.
Alright, cool. Where can we send this guy then? Because we got plenty of generals everywhere. Oh, we should send him in this area and get more units out. Not in Trebizond. In Van, for example, no. No, also not.
Befehle.
In this area anyway. From Quartisi, for example. So let's send him in.
Unsere Männer werden hier lagern.
And then put up new more armies and try to
Es
attack.
ist mir eine Ehre.
So I want to get some troops from Basra. Let's send the guy right
Auf
here.
dem Weg, Senior.
Yes, I was certain about that.
Zum Ruhme Frankreichs. Wir greifen an.
Great job.
Senior, dieser Tag gehört uns.
Alright,
Natürlich,
stick some
Senior.
troops out of here.
Sultan! Ihr wünscht, mon roi? Ihr wünscht, mon roi? Oui. Oui. Führen die Armeen zusammen.
I think these Hashishins are really cool units, so let's get them. Look at this, defense 22. They're really cool. Okay, we're gonna send them forward in this area, basically. And then we're gonna see what we're gonna do with them. Train some cavalry with a little bit of experience. And in the next episode, we're gonna have to fight the Mongols. There's no other way but to fight them.
Ich werfe eure Leiche den Hunden vor. Ich frage mich, was...
Fort mit
Actually,
euch,
not really.
Ungläubiger.
I just hope that they're not gonna starve us. Because they're not gonna accept us. That's why I want to send more armies against them. Anyway, that being said, I'm gonna end the recording here and I'm gonna continue next time. So thank you very much for watching, guys. And until next time, bye bye.